traffic management is regulated or left to a commercial negotiation. That's the one thing we should talk about in this session.
The paper that I've prepared for this conference. It's one of the most difficult issues, I think, in telecommunications net neutrality, and there are several reasons for that. One is the sheer volume of material there is on it. The issues are also very mixed. It's a combination of competition issues. So we need to consider this definition in an environment where traffic management has become ubiquitous. Traffic management is a collection of techniques, acceptable experience while using the internet, and also to manage network resources efficiently. Now, manage their existing network capacity as efficiently as they possibly can, and content providers are getting into the areas that are traditionally the preserve of telcos.
So please do take these with you. We also have some materials in local language thanks to the team at TRC as well. This afternoon we're very honoured to have with us on the podium Dr. Hanu Ture, Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union. Mr. Lalit Wiratunga, the Chairman of the Telecommunication Regulatory Commission of Sri Lanka, who is Chairman of the GSR. Mr. Brahima Sanu, Director of ITU's Telecommunication Development Bureau. Mr. Anusha Kalpita, Director General of TRCSL.
For the 12th edition of the Global Symposium of Regulators. These decisions are vital in helping create an environment that will foster healthy competition and ensure that consumers get the best deal possible in terms of pricing, network coverage, service quality, and choice. And these regulatory decisions are equally important in ensuring there is an attractive climate for private sector investment, so that operators and infrastructure builders have the right incentive to invest and innovate to create new networks and new services. As the United Nations Special Agency for Telecommunications and Information Technology, ITU is committed to helping connect all the world's people. That commitment saw us launch this important symposium just over 10 years ago, and I'm very happy to see that under the Director of the Telecommunication Development Bureau, Mr. Brahima Sanu, who is on my right, this event continues to go from strength to strength, growing in influence worldwide as a single and visible annual gathering of the global regulatory community. Mr. Sanu later on will be talking to you. He will also be taking questions, including questions on my behalf, because I have to go for another video conference with New York and Geneva, and at 1:30. So I will leave the hard part of this press conference, which is to answer your questions.
To the International Telecommunication Union, the ITU, for having selected Sri Lanka as the venue for this very significant global symposium. It's also a very proud moment for the DRC, of which I am privileged to be the chairman, to organize and stage this conference in association with the ITU and pay host to such a distinguished gathering from across the globe. We have up to now registered delegates from nearly 100 countries, and some more are expected to arrive today. The theme of the symposium, Why Regulate a Network Society, offers scope for a wide-ranging discussion of a variety of interesting and exciting topics, which are clearly set out in the program. A little while ago, we were privy to a very informative presentation followed by an absorbing panel discussion on the topic net neutrality. I hope some of you were there. Net neutrality, to regulate or not to regulate. That's always the dilemma of a regulator. I am certain that the 3 days of this symposium will provide the representatives and heads of the global regulatory community and the stakeholders gathered here to make known and share their knowledge of practices, to join hands to take forward the impetus to establish guidelines for regulatory best practice, to ensure optimum use of broadband, encourage innovation with appropriate incentives and public policies, and endorse unbiased and equitable policies on the spread of digital technology.
Regulators are the essential component of the complex market mechanism that ensure affordable and widespread access to information and communication technologies. New technologies are springing up faster than we can create policy frameworks to accommodate them. And service innovation is taking place at lightning speed. We are very privileged here to have as our host one of the region's most proactive and enlightened regulators. As you will see from the market overview available in the room and as part of the media kit, Sri Lanka was the first market in the region to introduce 3G mobile broadband and the very first again to introduce 3.5G fast wireless broadband. Sri Lanka remains in the forefront through early trials of the new LTE networks, which will constitute the next wave of wireless broadband.
The meeting will be taking any regulatory decisions that will affect global markets at this meeting.
Okay, thank you very much for this question. Actually, this meeting is not meant to be a super regulator. It's a meeting to share experiences. You can see there are regulators from more than 80 countries around the world who are joining us here today. Those are also like TRC, regulators in their own countries. They are coming here to share their experiences. And at the end of the meeting, they will conclude the meeting with what we call best practices that they can go back and apply in their country as they deem appropriate.
The advances and the strides that have been made in the areas of ICT and telecommunications will serve us in good stead as we go on, because we also plan to be a knowledge hub in the region. Hubs are not final destinations. Hubs are like where people move across. So we would love to have students coming here, researchers coming here, maybe to share some of the indigenous knowledge we have. Very famous for Ayurveda, we have knowledge maybe dating back to thousands of years.
So, but this doesn't come to TRC, of course. It comes to the economy. So, and we are benefiting from it. And if that makes it expensive, we are getting the benefit. The second advantage.
National broadband policy. Then මේ ප්‍රතිපත්ති සෑදීමේ ක්‍රියාවලිය ගැන මම බොහොම පිටියෙන් සඳහන් කළොත් අපි දැනටමත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා විදුලි සංදේශ නියාමන කොමිෂන් සභාව මේ පිළිබඳව බොහෝ වැඩ කටයුතු කරලා තියෙන්නේ. අධ්‍යක්ෂ ජනරාල් ලංශකල්පිට මහත්මයාගේ ප්‍රධානත්වයෙන් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලවලින් ආචාර්යවරු ඒ වගේම විදුලි සංදේශ සමාගම්වල ඉන්න නිලධාරීන් ආදී මේ සියලු දෙනාම සම්බන්ධ කරගෙන බොහෝ පාර්ශ්වකරුවන් රසක් සම්බන්ධ කරගෙන මේ පිළිබඳ කෙටුම්පතක් සකස් කරලා තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ කෙටුම්පත ප්‍රතිපත්තියක් වන්නේ ඒ කෙටුම්පත මහජනතාව තුළට යන්නට සලස්වලා මේ මහජනතාවගේ අදහස් දැනගෙන ඔවුන්ගෙන් පසුබිමක් ලබාගෙන ඔවුන්ගේ අදහස් එකට ඇතුල් කරලා සුදුසුයි සරකන අවස්ථාවවලදී ඊට පස්සේ ඒක අමාත්‍ය මණ්ඩලයට ඉදිරිපත් කරලා අමාත්‍ය මණ්ඩලය අනුමත කරාම තමයි ඒක ජාතික ප්‍රතිපත්තියක්